Hello everybody, welcome to NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp. It's the final day of camp. I'm Mario Ramos bringing you the action here. We have a green division matchup between the number 2 and 3 seeds of our little play-in tournament here. Team 3 will be in white and Team 1 will be in blue. So again, those are their numbers and they are seeded. White is seeded 2 in the tournament and the blue team is seeded number 3 here in the tournament. The winner of this game will advance to the championship game, set to take place at 9:45 a.m. here on the final day again of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp. Been a great week of camp up here at the Sierra Outdoor School in Sonora, California. As we are set to tip this one off, it'll be Tyler Lacrosse and Mitchell McMahon jumping it up. McMahon can't grab possession of it, so we'll have to do it again. Actually, it'll go to blue ball. After the referees discuss, we're going to end up with blue ball. Blue's going to start out with Aiden Valtierra, Matthew Biglieri, Tyler Lacrosse, Dalton Reed, and Luis Loretz. The white team comes out with Bryce Applegate, Stephen Morfoot, Mitchell McMahon, Zach Lemire, and Dean Berg. As Reed's able to get to the foul line, kicks it out to Valtierra, slip pass inside to Lacrosse. That one is good for 2. Nice pass from Valtierra to Tyler Lacrosse. He gets the finish, and the blue team's out to a 2-0 lead. Applegate now tries to slip it inside to Morfoot. That one's a little too high. The ball will head to the blue team. Aiden Valtierra bringing it up for Team Blue. Over to Dalton Reed. He's got a step. Takes it inside. His runner off the glass will not go. Mitchell McMahon brings it down. He's looking to push up ahead. Lacrosse giving chase. Nice pass inside to Applegate for 2. Mitchell McMahon with a nice dime. We've seen him do that here lately. He's been dropping dimes out there, running the break, picking up where he left off as Loretz gets a look. That one rattles around, won't go. And there's McMahon again with the rebound, looking to push. Nearly got away with the travel. Didn't get away with the travel. A little bit of a delayed call, but the right call, I believe, nonetheless. So travel on McMahon, sends the ball back over to the blue team. Valtierra turns the corner, working on Applegate. And there's Valtierra. His foul line jump shot won't go. Now off to Reed, bounces it off his shin. That one ends up going out of bounds. That'll be white ball. Applegate bringing it up for Team White. Picks up his dribble, now dishes it off to McMahon. McMahon now off to Applegate. His baseline jump shot is long. Ball goes out to Matthew Biglieri. Biglieri looking to get to the basket, able to get a step inside. Tries to get it over McMahon. That one won't go. Gets his own rebound. That one's blocked by Mitchell McMahon. And that'll stay blue ball. Biglieri looking to inbound. There's Aiden Valtierra. 2-2 here in the early going. Approaching 3 minutes played here in the first half as Biglieri's able to get in step. His scoop layup won't go down. As McMahon with a nice outlet pass up ahead to Morfoot. Morfoot can't get that one to go down. Applegate's the last one to touch it. No, yes, he was the last one to touch it. This one heads over to the blue team. McMahon again with some nice outlet passing. Getting that rebound and looking up. A lot of times he's got guys leaking out. Maybe Morfoot, maybe Applegate. Able to hit these guys as they're cutting towards the basket. Applegate now looking to pressure. There's a screen by Loretz. Opens up Valtierra for a jumper. That one's rebounded by McMahon. Again, looking to attack. Going straight to the basket this time. Mitchell McMahon can't get it to go, and Luis Loretz comes down with the board. Here's Biglieri. Biglieri up top to Valtierra. Valtierra thought about it. Instead gets inside. Over to Loretz, wide open in the corner. Knocks down the 3. Luis Loretz with the 3-pointer. The blue team takes a 5-2 lead. Applegate getting the screen from McMahon. McMahon pops, has it up top. Driving by Loretz, gets all the way to the basket. Lacrosse challenges, but that one goes down for 2. Good move there by Mitchell McMahon. His second bucket, and it's a 5-4 game. Here's Biglieri open for 3. He'll fire. That one is too strong. There's Loretz with a nice little elbow jumper. Can't get it to go down. And McMahon again with the rebound, looking to push. Pass up ahead to Applegate. Applegate over to Morefoot. Morefoot to McMahon. Off to Lemire. Lemire back to McMahon. Lemire looking to set a screen. Instead, McMahon will drive it baseline. Up top to Berg. There's Dean Berg. Dribbles down, loses the handle. Biglieri picks it up. Got a 2-on-1 break. He looks to attack the basket. All the way to the rack. Gets it himself. Matthew Biglieri with the nice take. And that's going to take us to our first media timeout. You're watching the final day of NorCal Sports TV's Summer Basketball Camp. Mario Ramos with you here, bringing you the action from today's Green Division tournament. It's the 2 and 3 seed, as Team 3 is in white and Team 1 is in blue here. Team White being the number 2 seed of the tournament, and the blue team being the number 3 seed here in the tournament. And right now the blue team's up ahead with the 7-4 lead as we have our first substitutions. Colton Cash checks in for the first time on the white team. And for the blue team, Lucas Lusk in for the first time. As Valtierra brings it in, he's out there with Lusk, Lacrosse, Loretz, and Reed. As Lusk gets it on the right wing, wastes no time, fires it up. That one's short. McMahon comes down with the board. He's up ahead. He's got Applegate. Drops it to him. Nice bounce pass back to McMahon for 2. Great fast break there from Bryce Applegate to Mitchell McMahon. Little give and go action. McMahon ends up with the deuce. Here's Lusk, guarded by Lemire. Valtierra working on Applegate. Screen by Reed. Valtierra able to slip inside. Lusk thought about the corner 3. Instead gets inside. His pull-up jumper won't fall. McMahon with another rebound. Looking to run the offense. This time stopped by Lacrosse. Kick out to Morefoot. This 3 is off the back rim. Colton Cash able to chase down the long rebound, go right to the basket. Stopped by LaCroix, made him pull up there. And his jumper is rebounded by Valtierra. Valtierra gets inside the paint. Kick out to Reed. Loretz in the corner, blocked by McMahon. His second block as Reed gets inside. His runner won't go. Tries to rebound. Can't get that one to fall. And McMahon comes out with another board. McMahon calling out the play, gets the screen from Cash, trying to slip inside. Off to Lemire, nice pass to the corner to Applegate. Now inside to McMahon. Great offense there. The extra pass from Lemire to the corner to Applegate. Applegate slips it inside to McMahon for 2. So Mitchell McMahon has 8 points. The white team now takes a 1-point lead. As Lust will fire a 3. That one's off the back rim. LaCroix trying to fight for it. Rebound goes to McMahon. McMahon loses the behind-the-back dribble, bounces that one off his heel, and it's going to end up going over to Team Blue. Team Blue now down by 1 as we're under 8 minutes to play here in the first half. Nice shot there by Lucas Lusk, able to get that one over Colton Cash for 2. Applegate racing ahead. Kicks it back out to McMahon. Swings it up top to Colton Cash. Thought about the straightaway 3 instead gets it inside to Morefoot, who turns, has a nice left-handed finish, and Morefoot's on the board for 2. Here's Dalton Reed. Picks up his dribble. Gets it inside of Loretz. Pass knocked away by Morefoot. He came through the back of Loretz. That's going to be a foul. It'll be Blues ball on the baseline. Luis Loretz inbounding for Team Blue. Finds Tyler Lacrosse slipping inside. Can't get the layup. And Mitchell McMahon comes down with another rebound. Mitchell McMahon, despite the 2 recent turnovers, has really probably been one of the standout players in this division. His last game, he quite probably had a triple-double. I know for certain he was in double figures in points and rebounds. He might have been in double figures in assists as well, as you've seen today. He's done a great job of grabbing the rebound and just either throwing a long outlet pass or pushing it up the court himself and creating good opportunities for him and his teammates. Right now, his team is up by 1. We come up with 6 minutes to play. McMahon guarding Reed in the corner. Now pass gets inside to Biglieri, knocked out by Morefoot. It's going to stay Blue ball. So Biglieri off to Reed. Nice head fake by Reed, able to get inside. Tries the length of the baseline out to the other corner. Now turns to the corner again. Over to Lacrosse. Lacrosse kicks it to Lusk. His 3 is a little too long. And McMahon comes out with another board. McMahon brings it up over to Cash. Cash off to Applegate. Applegate able to slip into the baseline. Now gets it to McMahon around the elbow area. Loses it. Here's Biglieri up ahead to Valtierra. Nice head fake. Can't get the finish to go. Here's Lacrosse with the follow. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. Tyler Lacrosse does a great job crashing the boards, always hanging around out there in the rebounds. Able to earn himself a trip to the free throw line. He has 2 points. He's going to head to the free throw line to try to double his total. First one is good from Tyler Lacrosse. Good form there, nice shot. Lacrosse's second free throw off the back iron and rolls in. A little shooter's roll, so some good form there from Tyler Lacrosse. He hits a couple free throws to put the blue team up ahead by 1. It's going to give us a chance to take our final media timeout of the first half. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. It's coverage of summer basketball camp. Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp, the final day of camp here, as we got a pretty good game brewing here in the first half. The blue team ahead of the white team 11-10. Mitchell McMahon leading the white team with 8 points. For the blue team, it's Tyler Lacrosse with 4. So a nice little battle inside between the 2 big men as Colton Cash has it on the right wing. That one nearly tipped by Valtierra. Now it's Dean Berg up top trying to get it inside. Pass is tipped. Lemire able to come out with it. Off to McMahon. Tries to slip it inside to Cutting Applegate. That one's a little too strong for Applegate to handle. And that one will head over to Team Blue. With Valtierra, Lusk, Reed, Biglieri, and Lacrosse for Team Blue. For Team White, Applegate, Lemire, McMahon, Berg, and Cash. As Reed tries to drive baseline, cut off by McMahon. There's Valtierra. Hands off to Lusk. Lusk will fire the 3. That one is good. Lucas Lusk for 3. He has 5. Now the leading scorer for Team Blue. And they go up 14-10. Man gets it inside to Cash. Cash turns. Can't get the layup to go. Sticks with it. His second attempt is good. Colton Cash with the follow. He's got 2 points, and it's a 2-point game. 3:45 to play here in the first half. Applegate guarding Valtierra. Reed tries to get it back to Valtierra. Cuts to the basket. Lusk will take the long jumper That one is too strong. Biglieri chases down the board. Got the open three in the corner. Can't get it to go down. Lusk with the follow. Lusk gets it to go in. Lucas Lusk. He now has 7. There's Applegate trying to get inside. Able to get to the basket. Valtiero with the block. Lusk bringing it up the right side. Off to Valtiera. Ooh, nice slip pass inside. Try to get it to Lacrosse. Couldn't quite handle it. Now here's Dalton Reed. Reed bringing it back out. Now trying to get inside on McMahon. Over to Valtiera. Back to Reed at the elbow. Inside to Lacrosse. That one tipped by Applegate. Lacrosse finds an open Valtiera out on the perimeter. Now covered up by Applegate. His fall away is good. Baseline fall away for Aiden Valtiera. Kind of takes a second. He worked really hard to get that shot. Able to get it to drop as Applegate gets inside. Nice Euro step. Gets it to go. Off the back rim. Gets the bounce there. Bryce Applegate with the sweet move. And it's 18-14 blue team. Just under 2.5 to play here in the first half. Mario Ramos here on NorCalSportsTV.com. As we have a sub here. Looks like Valtiera's injured, so Loretz is going to come in to replace him. And Valtiera will take a seat. Again, Green Division matchup being brought to you here on NorCal Sports TV. This is the final day as Biglieri's scoop layup won't go. Lacrosse is there with the follow. High off the backboard, can't get it to go down. McMahon now looking to push ahead. His outlet pass is taken by Loretz. Loretz now driving down the left side. Nothing there. Gets it over to Lacrosse. Lusk open on the opposite side. He'll fire the three. Can't get it to go down. And Lacrosse chases down the rebound. Kicks it out to Reed, who will reset. Reed now drives. Poked away from Applegate. Applegate with no one out in front of him. Lost control of it. I think it's going to be called for a carry there. So turnover from Applegate here on the final day of NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. The second installment of NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp is July 27th through the 31st for boys and girls grades 4th through 12th. As Loretz gets inside, can't get it to go. So check out NorCalSportsTV.com for information and for registration. Here Cash throws it to the official as the official, Laura, has the white shirt as well. So Cash wearing white thought she was wide open, which she was. She was open there in the corner. Unfortunately, she was also out of bounds. So either way, ball's going over to Team Blue, who has a 4-point lead with less than a minute to play as Reed gets inside on McMahon. Can't get it over the top, so instead kicked out to Biglieri for 3. That one is long. Loose ball corralled by Cash, who leaves it off to Applegate. Applegate now trying to work inside. Gets it over to McMahon. He relocates, shoots a 3. That one won't go down. Long rebound out to Reed. Reed looking to work on the right wing. Tries to find Tyler Lacrosse, guarded by Cash in the block. Here's Loretz, steps inside, and can't get the long 2 to go down. And there's a nice outlet pass from McMahon up ahead to Applegate. His run out is good for 2. So Mitchell McMahon with another nice outlet pass. Gets it up to Bryce Applegate, his second bucket of the game. As we're under 10 seconds to play, it's a 2-point ball game. Here's Reed working on the final seconds. His step back 3 is up. That one will not go. So Dalton Reed with the last second heave can't get it over Mitchell McMahon. But his blue team will come out with a 2-point lead here in the first half in this Green Division action. You're watching Summer Basketball Camp here on NorCal Sports TV. Getting ready to start the second half here in this Green Division tournament. We have Team Blue, the 3 seed of the tournament, taking on Team White, the 2 seed here in the tournament. And in this first half, the blue team's out to a 2-point lead, led by the 7 points of Lucas Lusk, followed by the 4 points of Tyler Lacrosse. The white team being led by Mitchell McMahon, who has 8 first half points, and Bryce Applegate with 4. Start the half for the blue team. They come out with Lusk, Valtierra, Reed, Loretz, and Biglieri, as Loretz is able to slip back door. Can't get that one to go down. Ball's off to Valtierra. Thought about the 3. Instead gets it over to Biglieri. His baseline drive is good for 2. Matthew Biglieri getting to the basket. He's got his second bucket, and the blue team has a 4-point lead. Here's Applegate now. He's out there with Lemire, Cash, Berg, and Morefoot, as Lemire gets it over to Berg. Back to Lemire, over to Cash. And here's Applegate. Morefoot on the right corner. Gets it inside to Lemire in the post. Lemire trying to fight for the loose ball. Able to come up with it. Throws it up. Can't get it to go. Ball was tipped. Last touch by Blue. It's going to stay with Team White. Here's Applegate. Morefoot will take the long jumper. That one is short. Rebound to Reed. Valtierra looking to push. Trying to get past Applegate. Kick out to Lusk. Lusk thought about the 3. Instead, shuffles his feet. Called for a travel. Lucas Lusk, the leading scorer for the blue team, again with 7. Thought he might take that one. Had a pretty good look at the initial 3. Instead, was going to put the ball on the floor. Just shuffled his feet. As that pass is not able to get to Applegate from Cash. We'll head over to the blue team. Biglieri brings it up on the left side. Now nice little crossover move getting inside to the basket. Matthew Biglieri. Nice between the leg move. Able to get himself all the way to the basket. Good left to right. With the right hand finish, he's got 6. Morefoot now working off the screen. Finds Cash on the baseline. His pull up. Rolls in. Colton Cash for 2. That's his second bucket. Here's Valtierra. Finds Loretz. Slips to the basket. Loretz has a wide open layup. That one's good for 2. So 2 buckets for Luis Loretz, a 3 and a 2. He's got 5. The blue team up by 6. Morefoot over to Applegate. Inside to Cash. Cash with a nice turnaround off the backboard. Good for 2. So Colton Cash starting to get going. A couple buckets for him. He's got 6. Applegate gets the tip. That one hits Berg. Last touch by Berg was going to be blue ball. There's Lusk in the corner. A long jump shot. That one's a little too strong. Morefoot comes out with it. Pushing up ahead against Biglieri. Ball tipped, tapped, able to stay in bounds is Morefoot. He's got it over to Cash. Cash looking to go right to the basket again. Nearly tripped up there. It's going to be a loose or a foul there on the ball. Cash inbound. Looking for Morefoot. Morefoot going up. Can't get it to go. Thought he was fouled. Instead, Valtierra is able to come out of the pack with it. Gives it over to Lusk. Good little head fake. Got himself a look. Reed with the head fake. He's got it for 2. Dalton Reed's first bucket of the game puts his team up by 6 with just over 11 minutes to play here in the second half. Mario Ramos bringing you this Green Division game here on NorCal Sports TV. As Cash is able to get inside. Can't get that one to go down. Morefoot comes down with it. Blocked by Biglieri. Reed up ahead. He's got Loretz. Gets it to him. Loretz takes it up. Can't get that one to go down. Here's Reed. Looked like he double dribbled. Took a power dribble, but then a couple other dribbles with it. So he's called for a double dribble. And that'll get the ball over to the white team. Coming up to our first media timeout of the second half. Team White trying to get a bucket here. Cut this lead. As Cash has it on the perimeter. He'll fire a 3. That one won't go. Loretz comes up with the rebound. Swings it over to Lusk. His three ball is up. That one is a little strong. Cash tips it out to Applegate. Applegate's got Valtiero one-on-one. Goes right at Aiden. Aiden with a good challenge. Able to distract that without fouling. He did get a piece of it. That's going to stay with Team White. That's going to take us close enough to our first media timeout. We'll go ahead and take that here on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back to Sierra Outdoor School here in Sonora, California on the final day of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp. I'm Mario Ramos with you here, reminding you that the second installment of the NorCal Sports TV summer basketball camp is July 27th through the 31st for boys and girls grades 4th through 12th. Still spots available, so check out NorCalSportsTV.com for registration and for information. Inside here, we got a 6-point game. Again, green division matchup between Team White and Team Blue, as Team Blue is out to a 6-point lead. So here the white team comes out with Colton Cash, Mitchell McMahon, Stephen Morfoot, Zach Lemire, and Dean Berg, as McMahon drives to the baseline. Can't get it to go, but he was fouled. So he's going to head to the free throw line for 2. Mitchell McMahon with 8 points will head to the free throw line for the first time with his team down 6. For the blue team, Aiden Valtiera, Tyler Lacrosse, Matthew Biglieri, Dalton Reed, and Lucas Lusk. McMahon hit the first free throw. The second one is up, and he nails it. So McMahon's in double figures now with 10. And the lead is down to 4. Cash guarding Valtiera. Valtiera with the lane line drive gets the fall away to go for 2. Aiden Valtiera. A couple fall away jumpers. He's got 4. Morfoot now on the right wing. Kicks it over to McMahon. Nice pass back to Morfoot. He gets the layup to go for 2. Stephen Morfoot for 2. Nice little pocket pass there from Mitchell McMahon. And here's Valtiera off to Lusk. Lusk straightaway 3 is good. Lucas Lusk with the three-pointer from the top of the key. His second three-pointer of the game. He has 10 points, and the blue team leads by 7. Morfoot tries to slip it into Cash. Somehow it gets in there. Cash goes to the bucket. He can't get it to fall, but he'll head to the free throw line for 2. Colton Cash really been aggressive offensively. 6 points here in the second half, where he brought a spark to Team White, as his first one's off the back rim. Can't roll in. His team down by 7, just over 8 minutes to play here in the the second half. As Cash, the second one's off the back rim. Rebound McMahon. He tries to power it up. He gets it to go for 2. Mitchell McMahon with the rebound and the putback. He now has 12 points. The white team hanging around. But Lusk has another look at a 3. He can't get this one to go down. Lacrosse comes down with the rebound. Gets it away before he traveled. Here's Biglieri with the floater. McMahon comes down with the rebound. McMahon pushing up ahead, picked up by Biglieri. Swings it over to Cash. Now Cash trying to get it inside. McMahon with the save. Back over to Cash. Cash strong to the basket. Can't get the first one to go. His follow will rattle in. Colton Cash with 8 points. Again, good strong take to the basket. Can't get the first one to go down, but he sticks with it. Got the second one to go. And now his team trails by 3 points. Just over 7 to play. Dalton Reed gets to the elbow. He'll stop and pop. That one won't go. But Lusk gets the rebound. and he gets fouled. That one is good. Lucas Lusk with the and one follow. Coach I looking to go out there and give him a chest bump there. He liked that one. Good effort there from Lucas Lusk. Lusk able to complete the three-point play. A couple big buckets there from Lucas Lusk. As soon as White was starting to get back into this, he hits a three and now gets the and one to keep the lead up at 6 points. Trying to keep Team White at bay here as we come up with under 6.5 to play in the second half of this Green Division tournament. Mario Ramos here on NorCal Sports TV, bringing you the action inside the gym. Plenty of other action occurring out on the courts. We'll have championship games on Court 1 and Court 2, and also we'll have the Green Division championship game in here in the gym later today on NorCal Sports TV. Turnover sends the ball over to the White team. Again, down by 6 with 6 to play. Here's Colton Cash with the ball inside. Nice move, throws it off the glass, can't get it to go down, and Lucas Lusk chases down the rebound. Biglieri up ahead. He's got Lacrosse with him. Instead, he'll take it up himself, can't get it to go. Cash comes down with the board, looking to attack, got a 2-on-1 break. Can't get the pass over to McMahon. Valtieri able to get the hand on it, and he's got a run-out layup. Morfitt will look to challenge, but Valtieri lets him fly by, and he gets the 2. 6 points for Valtieri, and the lead is up to 8 with 5.5 to play. McMahon, guarded by Lacrosse. Brings it over to Berg. Berg back to McMahon. McMahon gets it over to Morfoot. He launches a 3. That one is short. Reed comes up with the board. Reed, no one guarding him, so he'll push. Drops it off to Lacrosse. Nice pass from Dalton Reed. Lacrosse can't get it to go, and Mitchell McMahon comes out with the rebound. McMahon looking to push ahead. Brings it over to Cash. Cash gets it over to Berg. Here's Lemire. Over to Mitchell, but that one is a little too strong, goes out of bounds, and that's going to get us to our final media timeout of the half. And with that, we'll use that opportunity to take a look at the supplier who brought us these sweet uniforms out here today that you see. We'll take a word from Straight Sports. We'll be back after. Stand out from the rest with Straight Sports, again providing the uniforms here at NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp. Guarantee you'll look sweet. I can't guarantee that you'll play like Lucas Lusk has this game. He's been leading the way with 13 points for the blue team. They're up by 8 with 4:40 to play here in this Green Division matchup. Mario Ramos bringing you the call here on NorCal Sports TV. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment to the videos that you've been watching. Please subscribe to NorCal Sports TV, again bringing you action from the games inside the gymnasium here and also out on courts 1 and 2 on the blacktop. The blue team working with an 8-point lead, nearly loses it there as Lusk is going to get another look at a straightaway 3. He gets it to go. Lucas Lusk is feeling it. He's got 16 points and the blue team is up by 11. Morfoot kicks it out to Applegate, who's checked back in. His baseline floater won't go. Chases down the loose ball, steps back for a 3, lets it fly off the top of the backboard. That one heads out of bounds, and that's going to be blue ball with 4 minutes to play. Biglieri brings it up for the blue team. No one picks him up, so he'll stop at the three-point line. He'll fire. He banks it in for 3. Matthew Biglieri with the bank three-pointer. That one's good. 13-point lead. Biglieri now has 9 as McMahon tries the long 3. That one won't go down. Morfoot picks up the foul. And the blue team is starting to pull away with this one. Biglieri tries to slip it in there to Lacrosse. McMahon tipped that one away, knocked it out of bounds. That's going to be blue ball on the baseline. Reed gets to turn around to go for 2, and that one's good. So Dalton Reed's got his second bucket. So correction, Biglieri's last shot was a 2-pointer, so his foot was on the line. So no 3 for Biglieri as Cash is able to get to the basket. He gets it to go for 2. Colton Cash with 10 second half points, doing his best to keep the white team in it, though they're down by 13 with under 3 to play. And here is number 13, Matthew Biglieri, gets it over to Dalton Reed. He fires a 3. That one won't go down. And Cash comes out with the board. Racing up ahead. He'll go straight to the basket. The left-handed layup is good. Colton Cash. He's been Cash in this second half. He now has 12 points. Applegate pressuring. Lusk working on Berg. Able to get a step. Now hands it off to Loretz. Over to Biglieri. Back to Loretz in the corner. He fires. That one's off the rim, nearly bounces in. Lacrosse comes down with the board. Moore's able to tip it, or Morefoot's able to tip it, and Applegate comes up with the steal. Now here is Morefoot. Got no one in front of him. Now Loretz picks him up. Morefoot looking to get it to McMahon. McMahon gets it, drives the baseline, has a step on Lacrosse, goes all the way to the rack, good for 2. Mitchell McMahon with the nice take. He now has 14 points. But his team trails by 9 with less than 2 minutes to play. Biglieri able to get the step. McMahon with a nice block. Biglieri thought he had a step there to the basket. Instead, Mitchell McMahon comes over and sends that one out of bounds. As Zach Lemire is going to check in for Dean Berg. And it looks like Biglieri's going to take a break as well. As Lusk has a good look at a corner 3. Nearly got that one to drop down. McMahon instead comes out with it. Pass up ahead of Applegate is stolen by Valtierra. Good job to cut that one off, otherwise Applegate would have had a good look there. As Loretz gets it, drives to the left. His fall away is off the mark. Rebound goes to Cash. And just a 9-point game as Cash gets all the way to the basket. And he's going to get to the free throw line with the clock stopped at 1:15 and a chance to make it a 7-point game. So Cash going to the free throw line for the second time. He's 0 for 2. This will be his third and fourth attempts from the free throw line. Gets that one to rattle in. So he now has 13 points. Steps up to the free throw line and makes it 14. And the lead is 7. With the minute 15. So see if White could come up with the stop here. Get this thing a little closer. We head down, getting close to our final minute of play here in this Green Division matchup on the final day of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp. Dalton Reed able to slip inside, has that one poked away. Morefoot comes up with the steal. Now here he goes, 3-on-1 break, drops it off to Applegate. His baseline jump shot can't go down. And Valtierra with a nice rebound, able to rip that one out. And now he loses the ball. Not sure if it was last touched by Applegate because it seemed like he was giving chase. No, it wasn't. It was last touched by Valtierra, and that's going to go white ball. So it'll be white ball. So it is white ball. They'll inbound on the sideline. It'll be Applegate to inbound. He gets it off to McMahon. 40 seconds to play, so White's going to have to work quickly here. McMahon nearly loses it. Hangs onto it in the corner, trying to drive the baseline. Steps on the end line, and that'll head over to Team Blue. And that might just about do it there. A 7-point lead with 33 seconds to play. As White looks to bring up the pressure here. Applegate picking up Reed full court. See if they can make something happen. Again, only 32 seconds left to play. As Applegate does get a tip on it. Pass goes out to McMahon. His layup is good for 2. The pressure continues here as Valtierra has it in the corner. Applegate trying to pressure. Pass gets thrown up ahead to Reed. Reed has it at half court. Gets inside, nearly traveled. throws it up, gets his own rebound, and that one's good for 2. Dalton Reed with 6, and the lead is back up to 7 with under 10 seconds to play. McMahon will fire from 3. That one is too long. Reed taps it. Morefoot has it. He's going to fire. McMahon with the follow. That one's good, but that's too late. It'll count, but it's a little much too little for the white team at this time, as they end up losing this one to Team Blue 45-38. So for Team Blue, a heck of a performance, led by the 16 points from Lucas Lusk, 8 points from Matthew Biglieri. Dalton Reed and Aiden Valtierra each chipped in with 6. Tyler Lacrosse had 4, and Luis Loretz had 5 for Team Blue. Over with Team White, Mitchell McMahon led the way with 18, followed by Colton Cash, who had 14, Bryce Applegate with 4, and Stephen Morefoot also had 4 for Team White, who came up a little short with a final score of 45-40. Team Blue takes the victory here on NorCal Sports TV. For producer Larisse Rangel, cameraman Noel Alexander, I'm Mario Ramos, thanking you for watching this Green Division Tournament game here on NorCal Sports TV.